Hello and welcome to Rome Sip and Eat.
This week's video is a bit of a hodgepodge. It was originally intended to be the end of the Brightline one that we published last week, but seeing as they are on different topics, we thought they worked better as separate videos. However, that does mean that the one you're about to see starts mid-conversation. Here it is. And then last night we checked into the hotel. Here's our room. Okay, so we've made it into our Studio King suite at the Hyatt house in, well, it says Fort Lauderdale, but it's kind of down near Point, down near beach. It has got a kitchen, as you can see. So we've got fridge, freezer, microwave, little hob. There's a dishwasher there. We have checked and discovered that there is definitely cutlery, which is handy because we've bought ourselves some dinner. We walked over to the Sprouts Farmers Market and we've got some sticky sesame chili tofu bowls and a couple of cream sodas, which we'll show you in a bit, some cookies and some water. Some leftover M&Ms from the Brightline on the way down, and some information the hotel gave us. So here you can see breakfast is served 6 to 9:30 Monday to Friday, 6 to 10 Saturday and Sunday, so that's us tomorrow. There is a bar that's open from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. and that also does food, complimentary Wi-Fi access, some laundry facilities, and there's a shuttle to the port. It's $15 per person to Port Everglades, leaving once an hour, although we have pre-booked ourselves an Uber. If we come further into the room, we have got a large seating area. All of our luggage, well, not all of our luggage, there's a bit more elsewhere. There's a TV there. And then you come round into the sleeping area. So we've got a king-size bed, Super King UK style. And then out the window, we have got a view of Panda Express. What more could anybody need? Although actually, you can't quite see it. It's behind that palm tree. And then if I swing back round, that takes you back through to the seating area. Through those doors there, we have got the bathroom, which has also got a wardrobe in it. So, whoops, can't quite get that open. There we go. We've got a single sink. As I said, there's a wardrobe, and you can see the shower in the mirror with body wash, shampoo and conditioner, and obviously the commode in the corner.
Once we'd settled, we then had a wander out locally. It was only about sort of 10-15 minute walk across the road to a little sort of area of some warehouse places and shops and coffee shops and things, and there was a Sprouts Farmers Market, which we've done a bit of research before. Really nice place, huge amount of choice of all sorts of stuff, beers and wines for grabbing for the cruise, and also some pre-prepared bowls, some tofu bowls, but basically whatever you really wanted, and we grabbed a couple of those and brought them back to the room.
Okay, so we've skipped the plan to add the chili sauce. That is really spicy. Yep, got a couple of sodas as well, some different ones to try. They were nice. I had a banana cream soda, which was really good. And I think, did you have cherry vanilla?
Cherry vanilla soda, very nice, very refreshing.
And some cookie pieces, because you've got to have a sweet treat.
And then this morning we had breakfast in the hotel.
Before making the 10-minute walk across to Crema Gourmet for an Americano and a latte. Both of which were very nice, if a little expensive at about $13 all in.
So that was a quick look at the Hyatt house in Fort Lauderdale. What did you think of the room?
I've got 3 pros and 1 con. So the room was spacious, the bed was comfortable, and possibly most importantly, it was quiet, so we got a good night's sleep. The 1 con, the breakfast was basic, but it was free, so I can't complain that much about it, I guess. How about the location?
Well, we don't know the area too well, but actually there was pretty much everything that we wanted in that location, and walkable as well. There was the Sprouts Farmers Market, obviously. There was a good coffee shop the following morning, and there were places to eat if we'd have wanted to go out rather than just buy some snacks for the room.
Yeah, that's true. And it was a 17-minute Uber ride from the port, so that was very handy, and that cost us $30. Speaking of prices, we stayed on Hyatt points, so it cost us 12,000 Hyatt points, but the cash price for the room was around $350 at the time we stayed there, so little on the pricey side, but it was close to the port, and also it was the F1 in Miami that weekend. So that was the Hyatt House, Fort Lauderdale. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please join us next week for a new one.